Hello ladies, so I'm going to be starting by combing out my eyebrows, and to fill them in I'm going to be using my Salon Perfect pomade in medium brown. I'm going to go over that with another Salon Perfect product. This is powdered brow duo. I'm going to be using the darkest color to go over the pomade and then brush them out. Next I'm going to be taking this Almay concealer and I'm going to be using that to clean up the bottom of my eyebrows. Okay, next I'm going to be taking this Paint Pot by MAC. This is in Painterly, and I'm just using this Real Techniques brush to apply that all over my lids. This is the palette I'm going to be using for this look. I'm using the Tartelette palette. On my crease, I am applying Force of Nature. I'm going to be using the first row in the palette only. For my brow bone, I'm using Free Spirit. So I'm just placing that and then I'm going to blend it out again. For my crease, I'm using Dreamer, and I'm using that with an e.l.f. 217 brush, basically kind of doing a cut crease, essentially carving out the crease with this color. Okay, so I'm just making sure everything's nicely blended. And for my eyelids, I'm going to be using this MAC eyeshadow in Satin Taupe. I don't show it in the picture, but it's Satin Taupe by MAC. So I'm just going to apply that all over the eyelid. For my eyeliner, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Blackest Black gel liner, and I'm applying it with this Real Techniques brush. So now I'm just going to curl my eyelashes, and I'm going to apply a coat of mascara. This is from Rimmel London. I'll make sure to place all the products in the description box. Now I'm going to moisturize my face. I'm using this e.l.f. Hydrating Moisturizer, and I bought this at Target if you have any questions on that. So I'm just going to let that dry for a little bit. So for my primer, I'm using the Maybelline Baby Face Primer, I believe it's called. Those are the two products I used on my face. For foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible 12-hour foundation, I believe it's called. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's from L'Oreal, and I know it says Infallible on it. And I'm just going to use my beauty blender to apply that all over the skin. So right now I'm just cleaning up the top of the eyebrows, and I'm going to be using this Maybelline concealer for my under eyes. So I'm just dabbing it with my fingers, and then I'm going to blend it with the Beauty Blender. Okay, so right here I'm just cleaning the bottom of my eyeliner with some concealer and this small foundation brush or concealer brush. To set my concealer, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. contour palette, and I'm taking this brush that I got in a set at Big Lots just to set the under eyes. To set my foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible powder. Now I'm gonna contour using this e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm actually only using the light powders. The light bronzer to contour and kind of bronze my face. So I'm just blending everything with that brush, which blends very nicely. Next, I'm taking this Real Techniques contour brush, and I took the darker color and just carved out that contour. With this other Real Techniques brush, I'm gonna contour my nose, and I'm using a mix of both contour shades. And I'm just applying a little bit of that powder that I used to set my under eyes to the top of my nose. For blush, I'm gonna be using this MAC blush. It's called Solar something. I'll put it in the description box. And to highlight, I'm using the highlight that comes in the e.l.f. contour palette and this small like blending brush. These are the eyelashes that I'm using. The lip liner that I'll be using, it's from Essence. I'm just using that to line my lips, and then I'm gonna finish my under eyes. I'm just applying that second color, which is Force of Nature, and a little bit of Dreamer underneath, and just retouching the crease. And I am using this Wet n Wild eyeliner to go over the lash line where I applied the falsies. And I'm applying some brown eyeliner in the waterline. And that's what I'm going to be using for my lips. These are from Too Faced. They're their liquid lipsticks. I'm just blending a little bit more. And for the inner corner, I'm using the highlight shade from the e.l.f. contour palette. And now I'm going to set my makeup and fan it out with this little fan I have. And that basically completes the look. Thank you for watching. Bye.